There are some very common examples, or quite common examples, of things which are radioactive. I've got a little Geiger Müller tube here. You might have been listening to the clicking noise as we go along. That's just background radiation. But this is a piece of something called Fiestaware, which was produced in the United States a few decades ago. And this particular coloration was affectionately known as uranium red, or sometimes radioactive red, because the coloration is produced by a uranium compound. And it is, surprisingly, radioactive. Not dangerously so, I hope, but surprisingly so. You can buy this on eBay. If you just Google radioactive Fiestaware, okay, you can find it on eBay. It's not that expensive. And this was sent to me in the mail from America. Several pieces of it, in fact. There are some quite interesting things you can do with it, because most of the sources of radiation that we use, the sort of thing that Francis was doing, are more or less point sources. This is an extended source of radiation, which you might be able to do some more interesting things with. Another thing that I came across at the same time was this. Okay, this is something called Vaseline ware, Vaseline glass. And again, it is coloured by a uranium compound. It's not anything like as radioactive, as you can tell, but it's a little bit more than background. Okay, but it is a fairly naturally occurring sort of, well, you can get hold of it easily thing. I mean, people collect it, not particularly because of its radioactive properties, but because it does something else as well. And I'm going to turn the lights off now, I think, for the rest of what I'm going to do, because it's also fluorescent. And I've got a little UV torch here, I think. Okay, it is really rather pretty.